The movie started in a city of Animal Kingdom. There is an alien called Black Hungry God. Dark Hungry God was so powerful, and he sent his most powerful army to the city of Animal Kingdoms to collect Eternal Key. As they arrived, the people in the city saw them coming, and they are looking for a way to hide the key. As their leader was taking the key away, he got shot and the Eternal Key fell from his hand. As they want to take the key, his friend run to them and attack them. And all his friends stand beside him, and he grabbed the key and give it to his brother and told him to keep the Eternal Key hidden so that it will not fall into wrong hand. But his brother told him that they can fight, but he tell him that protecting Eternal Key is all that matters. They should leave. The fight belonged to him. Instantly, they left with the key and he's ready to fight alone. In a blink of an eye, the leader of Black Hungry God appeared to him and asked him to give him the Eternal Key if he want him to spare his home. But he refused and reply him that he'd rather die than to let the key enter another planet. As they begin to fight, he cut him with his sword and shot him on his chest. Eventually, he fell down and died. When Dark Hungry God army saw that he's already dead, he removed his soul and put it on his shoulder. But when he looked up, he noticed his brother as taken the Eternal Key to another universe. As they saw him dying, they say among themselves that he sacrificed his life for them. This is Annabelle. She works in a museum. She is already late for work, as she was rushing to go to her office. She came late and her boss saw her when she was coming. But she apologized for coming late and her boss forgive her. Her boss tell her that police are here carrying out some investigation. When police carry out a statue from a box and put it on the table, Annabelle go close to it. It looks strange to her, but she don't pay too much attention to it. But as she was about to go out, she saw a strange sign on the body of that statue, and she take out her pen and wrote it down. And she left. This is John. He's having an interview with Mr. Bishop. But his interview was canceled. He told him that he is the perfect person for that job. But the man told him that when they make an investigation about him, they noticed he's not reliable. That's why they refused to employ him. He felt disappointed and his brother started to console him. But he was not happy as he didn't get the job. He has a friend that loves stealing, and he went to him so they can be working together. As he talked to him that he want to be working with him, he gave John his first assignment to go and steal a car. As he want to enter, he saw someone passing, and he was hiding to avoid being seen. As he saw the door closing, he run quickly before the door closed, and he managed to enter. As he entered, he saw a lot of car, but he saw this particular one he liked. As he entered, he jammed the car door. This is Annabelle. She knew there is something else about this statue. As she tried to scan it, she noticed there is a strange object hiding inside the statue. It's an Eternal Key. When she saw it, she was so surprised, and then she saw a very big light appear from inside of the Eternal Key. As John entered inside the car he stole, he was trying to tell his friend about the car, but he heard a strange voice inside the car telling him to pull up. He was so confused the way the car was talking to him. The car started driving by itself when his friend asked him what happened to him. He say the car is possessed as he drive by his friend's car. His friend was so happy thinking he has done a perfect job. But there is a lot of police running after him in order to stop him, but he keep escaping them. After a lot of chasing and struggle on the road, he later escaped them and police lost him, and the car took him to a car park and he jumped out of the car. As he jumped on the ground, the car transformed to human robot. As he saw that, he carried a big iron to hit him, but he warned him to drop it. They were friends and his colleagues started coming, but he was so surprised to see them. When they scan him, they detect he was a soldier and he mean no harm, they drop him. When they drop him, one of them remind them that Eternal Key has been found. They are making suggestion on how to get the key. One of them told him that if he can get the key for them, he will get reward like cash. Lamborghini or Ferrari, when they convince him with a lot of rewards, he eventually agreed to help them to go inside the museum and get the Eternal Key for them. When he entered the museum, as Annabelle saw him and trying to keep the key away from him, thinking he wanted to steal it and use it for himself, as he was trying to tell her that the Eternal Key belonged to Giant Robot, she hit him on his face. And the army of Dark Hungry gods started shooting at them, and both of them started running, and they started shooting at them while they keep running. When John Robot came to rescue them. While both of them keep fighting, The army of dark, hungry God overpowered them because they are more stronger and powerful than them. During the fight, they conquer them and take the eternal key away. The key is divided into two, and they need to get the second half of the key. To get the second half of eternal key, they need to fly to far country to get it. When they arrive, John and Anabel volunteer to go and get the other half for them. They disguise like them so nobody will notice them. When they enter the temple, she looked on the ground and she saw the symbol on the statue in her museum that give her clue. As she torched the stone, it opened and they enter underground. As they enter, they saw a cage when they are about to open the cage. One army among hungry God's servant appears to them, and they are looking for ways to escape. As they are running, John has already called his friends that are outside that they have a problem. They started looking for a way to save them. As they are running, dark, hungry God army noticed them and started following them. Both of them meet at the middle of the road, and they started fighting. As they are fighting, one army among John friends saw the way they are fighting and wished to interfere. As he spit fire on dark, hungry God army, he was hit, and he spot him and attack him back with his poisonous gun. He couldn't dodge it, and he hit the target. Within some second, he noticed some changes on his body and realized he has been poisoned. He fly away, and all of them departed. The following morning, before they wake up, Elena keeps screaming in pain, and all of them wake up. Anabel go to Elena and notice Elena has been possessed as she saw his behaviors. She run away to avoid an attack, and she fly away. After some minute, hungry God servant appears to them and want to retrieve the second part of the key. One of them give the key to John to hide it in odor, to avoid being fell into wrong hand. But when John see the way they are killing each other, John want to destroy it. But one of them beg him not to destroy it, because if he destroy it, they will lost their home forever. When Anabel hear this, he take the key. As she took the key, Elena carry her away and collect the key from her. In the blink of an eye, hungry God servant arrive and collect the key from Elena and told Elena to kill them.
As Elena was trying to fight them because Elena has been possessed, but Elena was killed instead. When Elena died, John run to Anabel and check if she's not injured, but she tell him that she's perfectly fine. But she told him that their enemy has taken the key. The hungry God servant deliver the key to his lord in order to destroy their planet. When they saw what they are doing, John call attention of all of them to gather in order to plan how to stop them. As they were about to launch the eternal machine, he look up and saw his enemy at the top of the rock. As he saw his enemy, he knows they are coming for him. Servant of dark, hungry God call his own soldier to protect the key from them to avoid them getting to the bridge. Both of them started fighting and they are killing each other. While they are fighting, John and his friend trying to locate shortcut to remove the key. As they find the shortcut, he leave John and his friend. As he left two of them, he run to join them. As he was trying to attack, leader of dark, hungry God army attack him and he was knocked down. As he fall, he saw John and his friend on the ground and told them to go and quickly get the key. As he say that, leader of hungry God army dip his hand inside the tunnel and took John out. As he was trying to squeeze John, his friend shot him and dropped John on the ground. While both of them keep fighting, but hungry God army think John is a great obstacles to him and want to kill John. As he shot John, his friend cover him in order to save his life. As dark, hungry God army shot him the third time, he remind him that he promised to save him. That's why he need to save his life. After telling him that he died, after he died, his brother called him and asked him is he okay. But he said to him that his friend has died, but his brother motivate him that he don't lose. That's why he don't need to give up. After his brother advise him not to give up, his friend wake up and transfer his body to him, in order to continue the battle. As they wanted to start fighting, one of his friend joined him and two of them started fighting them together. As leader of hungry God Amy see Anabel knowing that she want to destroy eternal key. He shot Anabel, but John quickly carry her out of to avoid getting been shot. And she was saved, but John friend told all of them to start it going because he's going to destroy the eternal key. As they hear that, all of them started going, but as he's about to destroy it, hungry God himself talked to him saying, don't destroy the key. He's ready to give him everything he want, but he refused and told the God to go to hell. Then he hit the eternal key with his hand and the key broke into pieces, and there was a great explosion. As he's about to leave the place, a big storm started carrying him and John run back to save him, but he was so surprised that John could be bold enough to come and save him. but John is not powerful enough to pull him back. As he let go of John's hand, the leader of Animal Kingdom instantly hold his hand and pull him out, and he turned to a truck and escaped with his friend, and all of them now save, while all the soldiers of Dark Hungry God as all die with the explosion. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos.